Good morning. So before we move into meditation time, I want to say a thank you to you for the involvement that you have in this community and the support that you give to this community. Some of you have been here for a long time and have been faithful and consistent supporters for a long time. And some of you are newer and have gotten involved and care about and support the Unity Center. And that support not only makes the obvious possible, like what we do on Sunday mornings and events and classes and so forth in between, which is quite significant. But that support also makes things possible that you may not always know about. And I want to tell you one such. I have been given what truly is an incredible honor and opportunity to be one of about 30 people internationally that have been invited by the Goi Peace Foundation to meet in Tokyo, Japan, to be part of a deep dialogue on how do we as individuals representing works and organizations help to work together to up-level and balance, if you will, the divine feminine energies that reside in men and women. How do we balance that in such a way as individuals and in organizations and in government that we might really create a more just, sustainable, and peaceful world? Because the truth of the matter is, if that balance were really present in us individually and throughout our businesses and governments and institutions, we would not see the poverty that we see in the world, the sickness that we see, the injustice that we see, the violence that we see, the degradation that we see to our planet. Because when those two are imbalanced, we balance cooperation and collaboration and competition, if you will. We balance the inner and the outer. We balance all of the aspects that make life work more harmoniously. So I've been invited to represent our unity movement and our unity approach in this gathering. And it will be, my flight leaves tomorrow morning at 7:30, and the small gathering of about 30 individuals will be taking place, I believe it is on Thursday. I'll have the honor to be doing part of my presentation right alongside Gary Zukov and Raymond Moody. It's a very esteemed group of people. I think we're probably the only, some of the few Westerners. Most of the folks gathered are from far and wide. And then later on in the week, I believe it's either Saturday or Sunday, we are going to be part of a gathering that supports the Goi Foundation's Symphony of Peace Prayers. At the base of Mount Fuji, this organization has an outdoor sanctuary, and every month for many years now, they have presented gatherings on world peace and praying together for peace from all different cultures and all different religions. They sometimes have as many as 10,000 people who participate in this gathering. So it's because of your involvement here, your caring about this community, your support of this community, that I'm able to represent us and what we stand for in the world, and hopefully do what I can with you supporting me and us to make a bit of a difference. So I wanted to thank you for that, because I couldn't do it if you weren't here, and if I And if I didn't have a board, an incredible board that encourages and supports me in doing this, very much so, and an incredible husband, because I'm going by myself. He's staying home, right? And an incredible staff. I won't be here next Sunday on Mother's Day, but Jan Phillips, Jan, would you stand for just a moment? I admire and respect this woman tremendously. She is an author, a teacher, a prophetic voice. She will be speaking in my absence, and truly you won't want to miss her. Please do come and be here, not just to support Jan, but to learn from her. Okay, so enough of announcement time for you here and sharing time. We're going to move into our meditation experience together, so do double check that your cell phones are turned off so we can really have a beautiful, quiet meditation together. Our practice throughout our meditation will be mindfulness, simply being aware of each breath as we take it into the body and aware of each breath as we let it go. And we do this simple practice to help us begin to be able to quiet our minds and become more clear and more receptive and responsive to spirit. And so we'll practice this throughout the chanting. We'll practice it a little bit of heart math technique and some time together in the silence. But I'll lead you through all aspects of it. So go ahead and find a comfortable position. If you haven't already done so, scooch around a little bit if you need to or want to. And let your body be supported by the chair. And do your best to sit with your back nice and straight, your legs or your feet flat on the floor, your legs uncrossed. And let your hands just rest comfortably in your lap. And close your eyes as you feel ready to do so. We'll begin with a few deep, cleansing breaths, just to help us empty out and to create that space within to be available to spirit. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And as you notice that exhalation, practice feeling letting go. And another nice deep breath in. And as you release that breath and notice the exhalation, practice being right here, really present right now. And another nice deep breath in. And as you release that breath, practice the feeling of opening up. And continue to be aware of each breath. The breath in, the breath out. Patient with yourself if you notice that your attention has wandered. And just bring your attention right back to the breath throughout the chanting, throughout our full practice time of meditation. Present to each breath in, present to each breath out. Continue to let yourself ease into a deeper experience of peacefulness and stillness, as if you're diving deep within beneath any responsibilities or issues or concerns in your life. Deep within to a place of exquisite stillness, of beautiful peace, continuing to be aware of each precious breath. And as you are aware of each precious breath, allow your attention to begin to move to the area of the heart, center of your chest, as if every breath moves through that heart center with ease and grace. And as it does, there is such a feeling of well-being, such a feeling of peace, such a feeling of clarity. Continue to be with each mindful breath as it moves in and through the area of the heart. And as you do, practice for just a few moments holding a positive feeling, perhaps something that you want to bring into your life a little more consistently or deeper. Might be joy, or faith, love. Whatever that might be, for the next few minutes, imagine that every breath in is a taking in that quality, filling your entire being. And that every breath out is a gentle release of that quality, as if it's washing over you with such grace. Beautiful, beautiful flow. Continue in that for just a few minutes, aware of the breath, practicing the feeling in the silence, in the silence. Hearing the music fill the room once again, begin to bring your meditation practice to a close. Taking a moment just to feel grateful for being able to pause like this and practice like this in sacred community. And then go ahead and take a few nice deep breaths in and out. With each breath bringing you closer to being right back here in this room, ready for our time together. And so it is. And so it is. Amen. And amen.